Hi, welcome back. This is Kiana Marie Studio, and I'm coming to you with a new video. We're going to do a cozy um, journal with me. Basically, I digital art journal and I create clip art to do so. And I like to test my clip art out. And we're going to go ahead and put together a little spread to see how these stickers perform and enjoy the therapy of it all. So, as y'all could see, I already came in with some elements. I did this take 3 times. This is the third time, and I had already placed the windows and the reefs, and then I was placing the plant. So now I'm placing the carpet, and I'm just gonna play around with some proportions. And don't mind that carpet, I'm gonna fix it. I've been working on trying to get some what do you call that vantage point or disappearing angle, something like that. Anyway, don't quote me. But yeah, I'm trying to get rugs to kind of lay in a flat kind of way. I achieved it on one, but I haven't got it down packed on that pink one. But it's still good, it's still usable. It creates the illusion. Okay, so here I am deciding on which one to bring in, and my method of designing these spaces is to start from the back and work forward so that I'm not utilizing the arrange feature in GoodNotes, and I'm using GoodNotes 6. So that arrange feature could be a little tricky, especially if you put something somewhere and then you change your mind. You gotta move it out the way to bring something forward. That back doesn't work because if you got the wallpaper on the screen like I do, everything wants to disappear into the way back of the wallpaper. So this collection is called Cozy Pink Holiday Living Room Scene Creator, and basically we're just creating a living room scene. This clip art comes with 35 individual PNG clip art. I cleaned them up in Photoshop so you will not have any background white on there or halos. And I like that about clip art too, because I don't like when you can see white through certain spots. It's kind of annoying to me. So I've perfected a way of cleaning up my images to make sure that we are not having too much white. I mean, some things you can avoid, but for the most part, you're getting some really clean, high quality clip art. This particular set, I saved it in resolution of the 12.9-inch iPad screen. So I think it's like 20, I don't know, don't quote me. It's like 2000 something by 2000 something pixels, and this is at 300 dpi, so it's still large enough where you can print them out if you wanted to. And then if not, then they're great for digital works. So and this set also comes with the GoodNote file, so I have them already pre-cropped and on a GoodNote sticker sheet in case you didn't want to just pull from the PNG. So I'm just going back and forth picking up the elements I'll be using in this space. I have all the elements from the collection on that one page, so I'm just going back and forth. And look at this tree. Isn't that pretty? I love that tree. It's making a statement without having to be so boisterous. So I love that, and it fits the aesthetic of the room perfectly. Now, those curtains, let me tell you about those. I wanted those to be the black buffalo plaid, but for some reason I wasn't getting it in this particular way. I use watercolor. Well, it's watercolor, and yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm in the pink zone right now, and I'm just warning you guys, I have a couple more pink rooms to show that I recorded, and I'm not quite done with the pink series yet. I still need to do an office. I'm going to do a kitchen and a bathroom. So those are coming up. But yeah, just don't get sick of the pink. I like pink. That's my favorite color. So I don't mind personally. And I like watching these type of videos anyway. So now we're placing the armchair. And let's see how we're doing here. Just putting it sort of pushed back so it kind of looks like it's in another part of the room, but in the room type of thing. And then what am I grabbing here? Oh, the little lights. Those lights, man, let me tell you something. I love those lights. They are really, really nice. When you see them in person, you're gonna be like, oh, those are cute. There's a detail on the bulbs, like snowflakes and stuff. Oh, it's really cute. And then in between the bigger bulbs, there's small, tiny ones. It's really cute, and it kind of gives you that illusion of lights in the by the fireplace. And then that window too, I wanted to point that out, how it's bringing light through. So I thought that was a cool effect because the tree is covering up the other one, but you have the other one over here. You'll see when I put the couch. So I'm placing some bows here, just 3 bows. And that's one bow. I turned it. Well, it's one bow, and I mirrored it. So you're getting 2. And then, of course, you can size them up and down how you want. So I think this is the right bow, like the right facing bow. So I'm putting those in between the little stockings on the fireplace and then over top of the lights. I did in here, I think I brought the lights to the front just to see how that would look, and I didn't like it. I'd rather have them kind of going in between the bowls and then the my gosh, why am I losing my train of thought? These stockings. What am I going to pick up now? Let's see. The couch. Yes, the couch. So this couch is kind of catty cornered, sort of like a right angle. I'm working on getting couches that kind of go, I think it's horizontal, right? Yeah, horizontal. And then you kind of just see the side and then kind of a bird's eye view, but a straight on view of the cushions. Because I kind of need that in the space. But if I can't get my art generators to achieve that, I'm probably going to just have to draw it. I draw, but I haven't been utilizing my drawing capabilities for this clip art because I do have Midjourney and DALL-E, and I have been using the heck out of those 2 programs to produce all, and I say all, for like at least 95% of it is clip art from there. And yeah, it saves time and it gives you what you need and what you want, and it's actually perfect for what I'm trying to do with my clip art now, because I didn't fell in love with this, creating the scene, these spreads right here, the journal with me. Yeah, this is my art journal digitally, because I was going to start art journaling on sketch paper, like sketchbooks and stickers, but I'm like, that's gonna get expensive because you want everything that you see other people buy, and I'm like, I gotta find another way to satisfy that need. So here we are. My clip art I can use for my spreads, and I can share with the world as well, because I'll put them in my Etsy shop after I'm done playing with them. So this table here, that's a watercolor table. Can you believe that? It looks so real, right? All this stuff looks real. I kind of want that room. I wish my living room looked like that. But I call this the sitting room because it's kind of, cozy and intimate. You got your green in there to purify your air, and those reeds are actually, in my mind, real pines and what you call them? Is that boysenberries or cranberries? I don't know what they put on reefs. I have never really actually bought a real reef. But anyway. Oh, I'm grabbing. Ooh, is that the cake and stuff? Now this is gorgeous. So I asked, I think it was Mid Journey. I was like centerpiece or plate centerpiece, and it gave me this cake, and it has the candles and the candelabras on there, and then the candles are varying in sizes, and I thought that was really cute. So, and it fits perfectly with the aesthetic of the room. It's like, hey, you want some cake and tea? And then we got bows and candles. So I'm placing these pillows over here, and you're gonna see why in a little bit. But then the next one I do, with what you're gonna see in a little bit, yeah, you're gonna know what I'm talking about in a minute. But yeah, we're gonna place that. And then what are we doing? What are we doing? What am I grabbing now? I'm probably gonna grab the other pillow. So I'm putting those on top of each other, kind of like a little where you can sit down. Somebody's like sitting next to you and, hey, cop a pillow. They're kind of like those bigger pillows that you can sit down on. I used to have one of those. I actually made one in red, a really huge pillow. I don't know what I was going through. It was just a random, I'm gonna make a pillow and stuff it with like 5-6 bags of polyfill. I don't know, but it was a cute pillow. So I'm just playing around with the placement, making sure that it's, giving what it's supposed to be giving, because you want to, give the illusion of room, right? So we need space to walk in between the couch and the table, and the chair and the table, and then we have the windows in the far back of the room, and then the trees over there. Oh, I didn't even mention the gifts. We just passed on over that, but yeah, those are really cute, and they came the way it rendered. It all came one. It was something, I think, a tree that I wasn't particularly fond of on it, so I just cut it out, clipped it out. No, I'm just playing. And then this floor, I actually, I think there was actually a wall to that. It was something that I cut down, and then I kept that angle, and that was a good idea for me to do that way. That way it still gives the illusion of the floor coming at you. The vantage point, that's the word I was looking for. Y'all, don't mind me. It's late. I'm trying to get this recorded so I can upload it. But yeah, I'm tired though. And I'm still messing with these pillows. Now y'all gonna see me messing with a lot of stuff. And this is a long, well, I'm not gonna call it long, but it's, dang, why has it gotta be 36? Oh, seriously? I don't like that number, y'all, for real. I'm gonna cut this down by 1 minute. I'm telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. That is, I don't like those numbers. Seem like those numbers just want to be the numbers everywhere you look. Like, why is that just the numbers? Nope. All right, let me get off that. So anyway, I'm not editing this either. So y'all getting the raw, unfiltered, unadulterated, how it's coming out, because I'm a little tired. And this is going to be my very first video. So hey, first impressions are everything. I understand that. But listen, this is my first time recording. Well, not my first time recording, but my first time uploading this to my YouTube channel. And I hope y'all do enjoy the conversation. And also putting together a beautiful scene. I got something funny to say once we put the other girl in, because I was thinking, should she be somebody's mom, and should that be the daughter? Because I had one girl that looked like the daughter, and it was perfect, and she could be used. But look at that puppy. You see him? Well, it's a her. Her name is Tootie. That dog looks real, right? Watercolor dog. I'm gonna use that on a card for real. I need to design that card pronto. So here's the girl that I was like, I wonder if she should be the daughter or should that be her friend? Because I was gonna keep her shorter, but I'm like, she don't look right that like that. But she got a younger. Actually, if you look at it, she does have a younger face. So I settled on her being the daughter. She's like a teenager, and that is the mom. And then check out the mom. She got hip, like, you know, childbearing hips. And I noticed that, like, when I was placing the other girl with the green on, I was like, okay, well, she could be the daughter because her mama got those hips, and then she's, you know, slimmer in the hips. So it worked out. So that's the mother and daughter duo. They getting ready to go out shopping. Hmm. Oh, and I'm gonna read to you guys because my inspiration and me wanting to be a cozy planner, a cozy journaler, came from two beautiful women on YouTube, and that would be Planner Girl Meek. Shout out to you, Planner Girl Meek, and Planning Serenity, Jessica. So I thank these ladies for giving me the inspiration to want to do this type of journaling or type of planning, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not an actual sit down and write down my weeks, my days out. I'm just kind of, I'm structured, but then I'm on the fly, and I found that I don't follow a real type of schedule in the sense of having to sit down and plan. Maybe that'll change, I don't know, but for now I rather just art journal, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm art journaling. I put a quote there, and then I did write a story for this, and we'll read that once we get to the end, just to give it a little context, you know. So, I was looking at this message I got earlier. I had ordered these chairs for my sons because I do have two sons on the spectrum, the autism spectrum, and my oldest, he has a lot of fidgeting issues, right? So he tears up a lot of chairs and well, a lot of chairs. uh, we have this one chair for him right now. It used to be upholstered, like it had a cushion and everything, but he didn't pick at it so much. It doesn't. It's still withstanding the test of time though, because it's kind of like this hard plastic chair. But it's like a kitchen chair that I got at like a thrift store. And I said I refused to buy him like an expensive office chair just for him to tear it up. But then I found these one chairs, and they're called Fidgets or something. And I'm just rambling, but y'all watching and you seeing I'm placing this. Yeah, we're having conversation. This is how I feel about it. You're talking with me or listening to me, but you're talking with me because I know you're there. I know you're there. But anyway, it's called Vigi Corp, and I ordered. It's called a Vidget 3-in-1 active and flexible seating, right? So I ordered these things, and it took about 3, almost 4 weeks for the order to be placed, because I have to order it through a special marketplace, because they're homeschooled, but they get a special funding where I can buy their school stuff from. But it takes a while to get approved. So anyway, it got approved. The order was placed, and then now I'm getting this email right before I started recording for both my son's chairs, talking about the vendor hasn't confirmed that the order has been shipped out, and if they don't confirm it by the 13th, that they're going to cancel the order. And now I can't find those chairs anywhere else, y'all. And they, especially my oldest, he needs this particular chair because it's a really hard plastic, right? But the shape of it's like square and kind of, I don't know, it's kind of abstract, really. It can be used like a desk, and then you could turn it around, use it as a chair. It's kind of cool, but it wobbles and it moves, and he could just, he could fidget in it and be okay and not tear it up. Hopefully, I don't know. He might be the one to tear it up. So anywho, I'm kind of mad about that. So I'm gonna figure out how to contact this company and see what's up with the shipping, because they got paid. So where's my chair? All right, so here I am messing around with this artwork, this wall art, and it was giving me a little bit of a hard time because I was like, it's just not sitting right. I need it to be bigger, but then it's gonna get cut off at the top, and that looks dumb. So yeah, so I'm playing around with it, trying to figure it out. You're gonna see me move that. Like, look, that's where I messed up. Messing with that picture, this is where I messed up. And not a terrible thing, but that having to arrange everything to the front after this, it's just now I'm moving everything, right? So I was like, man, it defeated my whole purpose of starting from the back, right? But yeah, I'm learning, y'all. Look, you got to start somewhere. Why not make your mistakes now, learn from them, and hopefully you don't make no more? But that's not realistic, so I'm pretty sure I will. I think the next one I do though, I'm gonna record it on my or record my screen and do it in Photoshop just to give a different perspective. Although GoodNotes is great, I'm not really planning. I'm just doing my art therapy, so I can pretty much do this on any software that will allow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now I'm moving everything to the front, as you can see. But we're almost there. We have about, no, 15, less than 15 minutes or so. And anyway, I know this is a long video. My first one is going to be long until I get the hang of things, and then editing probably. I don't like editing, y'all. I really don't. I really just like to do a video. Most times, actually do the video and talk on it. But I'm finding that my trusty old MacBook Air has been through a lot in the last, 2-3 years, and she kind of tired. So when I'm recording, as I'm recording this screen, I found that there were some parts that would skip or just completely not record, and it's awkward. So I said, well, I'll record and then just do voiceovers and hope for the best, right? Hopefully I can get I think I ordered another one. Yeah, that's probably not coming till sometime next year, but anyway. I say next year, like next year is so far off. It's like in what, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks. So the chair, let me tell you about this though. Messing around with it, trying to get everything back in its place. I made that chair big as heck, right? So you're gonna see it bigger than what I wanted it, but then I did correct it when I went back to the spread, but it's not corrected in the video. But what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you have an opinion? Hate's such a harsh word. Let's not say hate. Yeah, I like it. I think it's really cute and pretty, and it's got a lot of character, right? It's kind of like, I don't know how you would describe this aesthetic. It's country, it's Victorian-ish. It's a little modern, a little bit, just a little bit, not much. And it's festive, right? I like it. That puppy got me going. I want to grab that puppy off the screen and be like, that's my puppy. Tootie. Come home, Tootie. So, yeah, they're going shopping after they eat their cake and stuff. I think they just left, or their guests just left. So, they wanted to show off the decor for the holiday season. So, they're going to go out in their nice cozy sweaters and scarves and all that hair and their boots. These girls came out pretty good, because I tell you, it's kind of hard. And if anybody, look, I know who uses AI art. I know who uses AI girls in this sector, right? And they'll tell you it's a little hard to get these girls with all their legs perfectly done, all their fingers on there. Their eyes actually like you can see their eyes and they're not all warped. You go through a lot of regenerations to get at least, I would say, 10 out of maybe 200, for real. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Because I couldn't see on here like the hand drawn faceless. Although I like that aesthetic, I just don't see it in like this type of art, like this type of art journaling, right? Because like, I don't know, but it just depends on how you stylize it too. I think I don't know. I have to think about that. Dive into something about. I'm gonna probably draw something like that. See what it do. Might offer that too. I don't know. So what you see here is just I'm cleaning up some things. Thinking. I think I had to stop for a second because my kid asked me something. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so I'm putting back the bows, and of course I got to bring those to the front. I like that plant though. It's like things in here look so real, but then they look drawn. It's like it's kind of crazy, but I love it. I really, and I truly love this art form. This is like when I first saw, and I think I first saw this done by Planner Girl Meek, and I was like, whoa, what is she doing? Wait, what is that? Wait, she's taking clip art and making scene. Oh, I like that. And then she explained like it was, it's kind of based off of her love of The Sims. I've never played The Sims. I've seen it before, but like I guess my correlation, my son plays Toka Boca, something like that, and some other little games where you can place stuff and move things around and decorate and pretend play like that. So I was like, oh, okay, I see that. I see that. I like that. I'm trying that. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. And I needed something to take down my anxiety, right? Because I can't really do a lot of the other crafts that I used to do. Like I like bookbinding and I like making journals, right? And plus 2 planners. But that stuff is in boxes. I have not been able to organize. Oh, now you see me putting the 2 pictures. Okay. I'm all over the place. Y'all don't mind me, but we gonna get through this video. So anyway, my stuff is still in boxes because I haven't been able to organize my inventory and my materials and stuff like that. I moved to a new spot, so it's like I can't even really do those type of activities to kind of take my anxiety down when I'm in that space. So I was like, I had to find something else, and making the clip art, playing with Midjourney and DALL-E, and doing this. I'm up late making this video. That's how much I'm in love with this. This is like, I know when my mojo is mojoing. I'm in my mojo phase right now. Like, yeah, I just want to do this all day, and I kind of do, but I'm trying to get it to where I have enough listings in my Etsy shop so that it's just automated and it works for itself. So I guess you got to put in to get out, right? And that's how I look at it. So I don't mind so much. I am tired. There's days when I'm like, but I got to keep it moving because I got, ooh, child. Y'all just don't even understand how many different themes and looks I have that I need to use all this clip art for. So it's going to be a lot coming. There's the Valentine's. I have different color bookcases, bed sets, like, the bohemian style, the modern, the classic. Oh, and these houses, y'all. I looked up on Google, right? And the era of like houses, like what's the name of different houses in different places, like what would, like the Tudor or something like that. So I went and created each and every one. I think there was like a list of 12 that I found, and I created each and every style of home that you can buy, right? And they came out gorgeous. So the outside scenes are another thing. It's a lot. It's gonna be it. Yeah, y'all just hold your mule, and I got a lot of good clip art coming for y'all for sure. So let me see, what am I doing now? I'm just cleaning up, placing things where they need to go. We got about 6 more minutes here, and that is what it is. So let me know what y'all think. And I haven't, did I name her? I did name her. I named her Brenda, and I named the dog Tootie. Now I didn't name the daughter. So if you guys excuse me, if you guys want to leave me a comment down below, and I'm gonna use hearts because I like hearts too, and my heart color is hot pink. So you can leave me a hot pink heart to let me know that this is your first time with me, and leave me a name suggestion for the daughter. I don't know what she looks like to me, but the mama, definitely looked like a Brenda, and I always wanted a dog named Tootie. So I'm going to place the quote, and the quote says, let's see what the quote say. It says, with every act of love, you paint the world in hues of compassion and understanding. That's beautiful. It is beautiful, right? Now I'm gonna try to figure out that paint stroke, because it was supposed to be watercolor see-through, but then it came through a solid opaque, so I don't know what that's all about. And then my spreads, I put the date on there so I remember when I did it. And then let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and read what I wrote. Oopsie. About this scene, right? Now this I wrote before I added the daughter, so bear with me. So it says, Brenda and Toto. In my living room, where the fire glow dances across blush tinted walls, I find peace amidst the season's bustle. Each corner is a canvas painted with festive cheer. The tree, a cascade of soft pink, mirrors the winter dawn. The scent of pine and the sweet melody of holidays. Oopsie, where'd I go? The sweet melody of holiday tunes mingle, crafting an aura of nostalgic euphoria. Here, wrapped in the embrace of my oversized sweater with the loyal company of my tiny spirited companion, the world outside fades to a quiet hush. The crackle of the fire syncs with the purring of my contented heart as I reflect on a year's blessing and dreams yet to unfold. This nook, dressed in holiday splendor, is more than a room. It's a cocoon of love, laughter, and the joy that and the joy that weaves through the simplest moments, turning them into memories that outshine the most ornate ornaments. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that describe this room? I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm very pleased with this spread, and I'm very pleased that I was able to share this with you guys and kind of get out of my shell and step out of my comfort zone and think out of the box, and grateful that I was able to see this being done first by Planner Girl Meek and Planning Serenity, and I feel like I found my tribe, you know? I found my space on this planet. I'm so profound. I am a very dramatic person, so don't mind me. But no, I really do feel like that. I feel like I found something that I can actually connect with, stick with, and be very much joyous with, because I think this is super fun, you know? And actually, just a little story about that, because, and I think I relate to it and I feel strong about it too, because like when I was younger, me and my little sister, I'm the oldest and we're 2 years apart, we would spend hours and hours and hours like on the floor, right? And we would have like our notebook paper or like sketchbook paper, whatever kind of paper we get our hands on, and just draw. We would draw fashion girls with their homes, everything. We would draw the couches, like a whole scene on a piece of paper, right? And they're standing there in a straight line and everybody's dressed up. I mean, we can really draw some clothes, like some really good outfits, right? And we had the whole little families, and then we would just sit there talking to each other back and forth, like pretend play, but on paper. It was awesome. It was a memory that I will never forget. And we both, I talked to her yesterday and we both were saying we wish we had those drawings to this day, so like she can show my niece, her daughter, and I wanted to show my sons because they're both artists too. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Where did they go? I don't know, somebody threw them out. But anyway, I'm cleaning this up, and that is it, y'all. That's my cozy holiday living room scene, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back because I have more to come, more scenes to make, and yeah, just leave me a heart, a hot pink one. Let me know that you were here and let me know that you enjoyed it. And again, don't forget to name the girl. And I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great one. All right, bye. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.